creation game has gotten scary.
Bruh, I have been wanting to record this
It's not
video
mudded. Shut up. It's not mudded.
for quite
It's
some
not
weeks
mudded.
now, but I keep
Shut
on
the fuck
like
up.
putting
It's
it
not
off.
mudded.
I'm just like, bro, just record it now while I got like the motivation for it and the energy for it. So that's why I'm recording it right now. And also, pardon me if I like make like pauses during certain points. I'm recovering from like an ear infection, and it's just kind of weird talking at some points and like hearing a slight echo of my own voice in my head. So excuse me for that. Content creation was never supposed to be like this. It was never supposed to be like this. Like, I remember starting out on YouTube back in like late 2008, 2009. This jump was something like you did for fun. Like, it was kind of like an awkward thing to do at that point. If my friends found out back in those days how I was doing like YouTube and uploading vids of myself on the internet, they was like, you're it was like corny, like almost. Or
that is true. I feel like definitely content creation has gotten more popularized. That is true. I feel like back in the day, it wasn't as cool to do shit like this as it is.
Cringy. It used to be this like fun, awkward thing that you would do. You know, people just sitting in their house, just recording them talk about whatever their interests in games or makeup or music, whatever. Now today, there is such a different
get up, turn around and shake that ass. Dilly, you're lucky you're a mod. You're very lucky. Very lucky. I would have timed you out for 6,000 years. Do your homework on how long that is.
And culture.
Zilly, what's going on, Twin? How you doing?
Content creation.
How you day going?
Streaming as well, which I'm gonna get into. It's just very different with content creation today. The level of competition you feel, the level.
I think the only thing is that people. Well, one, right? I feel like people shouldn't. I feel like if you want to make content, I feel like you really shouldn't worry about how many people are doing it. I really don't think you should worry about it. There's like the majority. What the fuck is vid about? The content creation game has gotten scary, and like how content creation is today. I feel like the only reason why you shouldn't really be worried is because the majority of the people that say they want to do this aren't actually gonna do it. Like people don't realize how many bullshitters there are in this world. Like there's a lot of people that just bullshit. So like out of the 100 people that say they want to make content, probably out of those 100 people, probably 20 people are actually going to commit and actually do it. It might, from the outside looking in, it might seem like there's a lot of people doing it and there's a lot of competition. There really isn't a lot of competition. There's not as much competition I feel like people think it is. People just see how much success a select few are making, so they just say that they're going to do it, but the majority of people aren't really going to do it.
Insecurity that even comes with this junk, the level of constantly comparing yourself to others, of them doing the same stuff that you're doing.
Comparison is the thief of joy, bro.
You feel like you gotta post something every day or every other day just to remain relevant. Now you never know who genuinely rocks with you versus who's just trying to use you to get to a higher point in whatever they're trying to do. Like I wanted to talk about streaming in particular because streaming is something that I have been contemplating. Yo, how much longer can I do this junk? Seriously, how much longer can I do this junk? Streaming is getting to a place for me personally to where some of the fun is being taken out of it, and you feel this like pressure all of a sudden, like you have to be doing more. And
that's why comparison is thief of joy, bro. Because why do you feel like that? I'm not gonna lie, I get it. You see a lot of like these bigger streamers doing crazy shit, but it's like, gang, like I feel like the whole point of this shit is just to do what you enjoy doing, get paid from it. Like that's the end goal for everybody, bro. But at the end of the day, it's like I don't really think you should ever feel like that, bro. Like just do what the fuck you want to do. Like why are you feeling? Unless your chat is asking you to do something, which is to me is a good thing. I don't see why you would feel like pressure.
I don't want to get this misconstrued with, people not wanting to improve their streams or like competition is bad. Competition is a great thing. However,
facts.
The meta for, I guess, what is now deemed as like top, stream content or like the most popular stream content out there. It has changed, and it's changed because of people like Kai Cenat and Speed and A.
I just told you to twerk, so that's a good thing. Now, see, this applies for people that have normal viewers, right? I'm not one of those people, right? You go to one of these poggers guys, you know what I'm saying? You go to one of these chats where, they're, how's your day going, guys? Oh, yeah, let's play some games, yeah. And everyone's like, yeah, let's play some games. You're my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Those people can give suggestions, right? You guys, there's something wrong with all of you. And I understand that because this is my community. I take full responsibility for it. I'm not ashamed of you guys. But I understand that if I ask you guys, what do you guys want me to do? You guys would tell me to shake my ass. You would. So that's why I don't ask you guys what you guys want me to do. I don't. Because if I do, you guys are going to get me to do some weird shit. So that applies for normal individuals with normal communities. I am not one of those people.
And you have celebrities now that stream, that have came to the streaming space, and now they stream.
I wanted to say, I don't like to pause, but I'll be yapping. You will end up shaking this shit one day. I have to be a millionaire, and this has to be my full-time job before I even consider anything like that. I still probably wouldn't. But the thing about celebrity streaming, and the thing is, a lot of celebrities like to play it and downplay streamers or content creators. But at the end of the day, mark my words, this is how this shit is going these days. Either way, we're all in the entertainment industry. Well, I'm not making money, so I don't say we, but they're all in the entertainment industry. Kai Cenat, rappers, actors, they're all making entertainment. So they're not that much different as people think. They're not that much different. But the thing with these celebrities nowadays, in the next upcoming years, this is what these celebrities are going to be doing. Whether you're an actor, rapper, singer, or whatever you do, the moment these niggas start falling off, guess what they're going to do? Spark a stream. That's what these niggas is doing now. These rappers that are falling off and like they're not getting listened to no more, guess what they do? They spark up a stream. The same niggas that will talk down on Kai Cenat and all these streamers, these streamers lame as fuck. The moment they music stop getting played, the moment they stop getting booked for whatever, guess what they do? Spark up a stream. Hey guys, y'all follow me on Twitch. I'm in the stew. I'm dropping some heat. I'm in the stew on Twitch. I'm live on Twitch. But these be the same niggas when they up. Talking about these lame ass, I ain't all the internet, lame streaming shit, nigga. At the end of the day, we're all still entertainers, bro. You're not above the program. You're not. When the Jewish white people decide to say that they want to blackball you from the whole fucking community and everything, you're done. You're not making no money for no more, bro. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're in the entertainment industry, gang, you're not above the program, gang. You're not. Cough, cough, Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy's a good example, bro. You're not above the pro. Soulja Boy, shit, don't hit no more. So guess what he did? He started up the stream. But he the same nigga beefing with a streamer, talking about, I ain't with all the streamer, live shit, all the internet shit. But he sparked up a stream though. I just hate when other entertainers try to downplay other entertainers. Gang, at the end of the day, whether you're a rapper, actor, whatever, it's still the entertainment industry, gang. When the community decides that they don't want to watch you or consume your content no more, you're broke. That goes for everybody, bro. You're not above the... if you're not a billionaire, if you're not Rihanna, Beyonce, Jay-Z, and other niggas that's a billionaire, nigga, you're not above the fucking program, gang. You're an entertainer just like everybody else. It doesn't matter what you do.
Legit feel like you're competing.
I just hate that. That's a pet peeve of mine, bro.
Millionaires that got all this money and all these resources, and they can bring in their celebrity friends on their stream, and here you are in your crusty, dusty ass room saying, "All right, guys, we about
to boot up some,
we're about to boot up Fortnite or freaking Valorant or whatever," and you kind of are like fighting this mental battle of like, yo, like, I mean, this is what we're supposed to be doing on Twitch, right? Just sitting down and talking to chat and playing games. I've seen recently.
I definitely do feel like the essence of Twitch has changed, but I feel like that's not something people should worry about because it's like, it's just a cycle. You feel me? Right now in this generation, like a lot of the content is IRL stuff. You feel me? Shit like that. But I don't think the desktop just chatting stuff is ever gonna go anywhere. It's just I mean, if you're doing something interesting, people are gonna watch. Like, I don't see.
You know, with the Kai's a whole streamer university thing that he did recently, to where, you know, he's bringing in, you know, all these different streamers. He got like professors that are gonna I guess teach them, and then like other people he brought in. I have seen streamers crash the F out over not making Kai's streamer university list.
That's insane.
I've seen streamers crash out. I've seen streamers literally cry on camera about this junk. And I'm like, yo, this junk has gotten real. This junk has gotten real, bro. People are thirsty.
Because people are staking, like, people are losing, like, the point of this shit. I ain't gonna lie. The most of these people that like are tripping over shit like that, it's just like they're missing the essence of like making content and streaming and YouTube. Like, they're missing it. Like, you're doing this shit because you genuinely like doing it, and like, yeah, like you just genuinely like doing it, and there's a chance you can make money off. Niggas on the grown men crying because you ain't make Streamer University. I didn't even apply because I wasn't able to. I was traveling when it went up, and I wasn't tripping. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Zoe crying over that shit is insane. Like, you're already averaging like 1,700 viewers and you have like 2,000 subs. That's at least damn near $10,000 a month. Like, people don't do this shit for the love of the game no more. I know that sounds corny and cheesy, but people really don't do this shit for the love. People don't really like doing this shit. The people that like doing this shit are the ones that actually like succeed in this shit. The people that do this shit for like the bread, even though I don't know why you would do this shit for bread, because starting content creation in general is damn near like starting a business. By definition, you are starting a business, in my opinion, but it's like you don't have no guarantee you're gonna make money off of this. So if you're not doing this because you actually like it, why the fuck? The only people that I think can truly just get on here and make money without actually liking it are women. I think if you're a girl and you know you're a objectively fine looking girl, you know you can get on here and make money. And that just goes for content in general. As a man, if you not looking like nothing crazy, gang, like, you just got to be doing this shit for the love of the game before you start making money, bro. You have to love this shit before you start doing it. So the fact that there's people crying over Streamer University when it's not that serious, it's like, gang, bro, like, you don't really love this shit for real, bro. Don't.
Opportunity to make it on these platforms right now. People are willing to do anything to get some type of traction, get some type of clout on these platforms right now. And I thought it was going to be for like a month. I found out this show is only for like a weekend, like 3 days, like it's 2 or 3 days.
It's for a weekend, bro.
Just think that if they get on this junk, it's gonna change their whole damn livelihood or something. Now, maybe for 2, 3, 4 people, maybe, who knows? Maybe. I truly hope it does. But all the suckers that get on this, I don't know if it's a show or a stream, whatever, you cannot think like just because you make it into this thing, your Twitch career is just about to blow up. It's just about to blow up, and all of a sudden you are going from getting 1 or 2 viewers and plus Mubot. And then all of a sudden, you getting 1,000.
Yo, 2 viewers in Fusabat. Yo, that's the story of my life, bro. 2 viewers in Fusabat. One is one of my friends. The other is me from my other phone. And the other one is Nightbot. Yo, 2 viewers in Nightbot.
50,000 plus
Yo,
viewers.
2 viewers
just
in Nightbot.
You made
No
it
cap.
into Kai's
On my mama.
It's crazy how like competitive and how like desperate.
Some people from Streamer Uni went home and went right back to their average viewers. That's literally like, if you look at some of these like streamers, I'm not gonna lie. To this day, I'm still finding out new people that went to Streamer University. I swear to God. There's some people that I'm looking online and I'm like, yo, she went to Streamer University? Like, some of these niggas was in their room 24/7. Some of them are just desktop streamers. They don't do IRL, so it makes sense. But it's like, some people just didn't get that much growth from it. You feel me? That's just what it is, bro. Not everybody got it like that, bro. Everyone has their thing, bro. Some people went back. Some people averaged thousands of viewers while they was there. And then they got back and they started averaging their regular viewers, bro. That's the thing with this entertainment shit. I don't even call it stream. I just call it entertainment now. People are going to watch who they want to watch, gang. So if you don't make a lasting, you know what I'm saying, memory with these people, they're not going to watch you like that, gang. That's all it is. So the fact people crying over this just for you to possibly go there and you might not even do what you're supposed to do, it's crazy, gang. It's crazy.
Brick, people have gotten to make it with this content creation stuff. Like all of the people that are trying to get into this junk now, I've talked to so many people that are trying to get into YouTube or trying to get into Twitch, whatever. And they ask me for advice. And I'm like, bro, I know I've been doing this junk for a long time, but it's not like I'm like mega successful at this junk. I'm grateful for what I built, but
and the thing is, people will ask other streamers, big or small, like how to grow and shit like that. I see this shit over TikTok all the time. How to grow, what's the method? And it's like, bro, you're not gonna hear nothing that someone hasn't already told you because it's common information. If you ask me right now, I'm not gonna tell you nothing that you haven't already heard before. But the reason why is because, once again, out of the 100 people, right, there's 100 people ask a popular streamer how to pop on Twitch or how to grow and stuff like that. They're gonna tell you the exact same thing everyone else has told you because it's real public information. It's not a fucking secret. So out of 100 of those people that get that information, 50 of those people will never do anything with it. 50 of those people will never do anything with that information. So now we have 50 left. 25 of those people will start and stop. The last 25 are going to be the people that actually try to fucking do it. And that's why you should never really be worried about competition in this shit, because there isn't as much competition as you think, bro. Because a lot of it is just people just talking about how they're going to do something and never actually do it. That's all it really is. So when people tell me, oh, there's a lot of people streaming, because it's not as many as you think, gang. It's just a lot of bullshitters, bro. And the people that aren't bullshitting, you're always going to tell the people that's not bullshitting.
I don't have all the answers to this junk. I am literally a guy that almost had virtually, I mean, of course, some people have helped me along the way, but I don't do a lot of collabs. Like, I could probably count on maybe one or two hands the amount of collabs I've done in 16 plus years of doing this junk. I don't do a lot of collabs. So when people ask me for advice, I'm like, listen, bro, I'm not, sometimes I feel like I'm not qualified to even, I mean, I know stuff, but sometimes I feel like I'm not qualified to give advice because I didn't really follow
any advice that you give. That's what I'm saying. Any advice that you give isn't going to be anything you haven't heard before, bro. It's just a matter of people doing it. It's literally
a little bit to my detriment, but it's kind of just the way that I roll. You know, you constantly have to have in your head like, yo, does this person actually like genuinely rock with me, or are they just trying to use me to get to, you know, the next, you know, step of their content creation career? And I've dealt with so many people that, you know, you think that they're cool with you, and then you find out they talking trash behind your back, but then when you around, they freaking smiling in your face like, hey gamer, F you, die. Like, seriously. So it's like, there is a lot that comes with this junk. And I feel like the people that are getting into this junk now, if you don't realize that in 6 months, in 12 months, in 2 years, 3, 4, 5, 6, sometimes, bro, this junk takes a decade plus for you to be able to like really build some traction and start doing some stuff. I be seeing so many people come into this junk and they just think in a few
comparison,
months,
bro.
Like,
comparison is stupid joy, bro.
They failed.
If you look at some of these internet sensations and think that you gotta blow up, especially with content creation, you gotta blow up in a couple months, you're insane. 90% of people don't blow up like Rakai. You're gonna be doing this shit for a good hot minute before you start making any real bread or get any good. You feel me? And that's just that's the reality of anything. If you're not going the traditional college route and going to school and getting a job, nigga, with anything that you're trying to do, fucking entrepreneur-wise, business-wise, bro, this shit's gonna take a long-ass time, gang.
Bro,
and that's another reason why there's not a lot of competition as people think, because a lot of these bullshitters say they're gonna do it, and then you tell them you gotta do this shit for 3 years straight, 4 or 5 years straight without any type of compensation. They gonna look at you a little different. But I'm like,
competing with
I don't know if I really want to do this no more.
Now everybody got a damn phone now, making content from their car.
It's fake content, bro.
You know, in their freaking cars or ranting, crying about something. You literally competing with the whole world now. So if you think you about to get on YouTube or Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, whatever, and you just about to make something pop in a few months, a year, 2, 3 years even,
all wrong, big dog. You thought wrong, big dog.
You got the game twisted. And I see so many new content creators crash the F out if they feel like they're not where they should be in a few months or a year. And I just kind of be laughing in my head because I'm like, nigga, hey, I'm speaking some real stuff. I'll be like, bro, I literally sacrificed my whole damn life just to get what I got. And you like, and you said, "Oh,
that laugh is crazy."
I can't get this. You literally have to almost have like an obsessive obsession with not having a life to make this junk happen. You almost have to have like this undying flame of passion, a true passion to actually make this junk work. And the fact of the matter is, a lot of these suckers don't really got that passion. They just see, we all know how much money you can make on the internet now. If you make this junk pop on the internet, on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Kick, whatever, everyone knows how much money you can make if you are successful at this junk. And I feel like that's why it is so oversaturated now. People are getting into this junk for the wrong thing. They're getting into it like, yo, if I could make this junk pop and this could be my little side hustle. Like, man, I could do this, I could do that, bro. If you are getting into this junk for the money, even if after now, of course, would you like to make money doing this junk? Of course, I'm not saying that you should not, want to make money, or you should not want to get views. I'm not saying, of course, that is like something that you would hope would happen. But if that is the main motivation, if that is your driving factor of why you even started doing this, you might as well pack up your bags, take your crusty behind back to your 9-to-5 job, and just like, because that, you are not going to last doing this junk long if that's why you got into it. Because honestly, and this is a tough pill to swallow, not everybody is going to be successful at content creation. That's just a fact. Everybody can't be mega successful at doing this junk. Hell, everybody can't be successful, period, doing this junk. If everybody was...
I agree with that to an extent. The thing about internet money is, I feel like there's enough internet money for everybody, personally. That's just why I feel like everyone can't be fucking costing that. Everybody can't be like averaging 100,000 views. But the majority of us ain't gonna get there. You feel me? But it's like, it ain't no like... and for the people that really want to do it, it's enough for everybody.
Doing the same thing in the world, then there wouldn't be all these different jobs. Everybody cannot get on camera and make people like them. Period. That don't mean that there's something wrong with you, though. It's just, for some people, they're able to connect with people more easier than others, and you ain't growing like your peers are. And then you start thinking, damn, I'm better than these suckers. Think when it comes to this junk, like it would have helped someone out there that may, or
is this why it's up to your OnlyFans? All right, bro.
May have came across this video. Till my next video, my brothers and sisters. I'll catch y'all boys in my next one.
Hey, that was a good video. I fuck with him. The Gamer 232, 100,000 subscribers. Honestly, with this content creation shit, like I said, it's just a lot of bullshitters, bro. It ain't as saturated as people make it seem out to be. People who just be bullshitting, bro. Just bullshitting. And from the outside looking in, you look at this shit and be like, there's a lot of people doing it. Ain't really that many people doing it. There's a bunch of bullshitters. So I think that's it. I think just that's good.
It's Beretta, get cheddar, I'm rapping that shit that makes you wanna dance. She a baddie tryna know her plans. After work, I'm tryna make her dance. I ain't never